Okay, if you'll notice behind me, I got a cigarette burning here I just put out. Sorry about that. That's what the smoke is, you see. If you'll notice behind me, I've got every light in my house on again. That's it for the lights out shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again tonight. This next session that I'm going to share with you was the only thing, I mean, all through it, it was let me out, get out, growling my new puppy's name, growling my name, um, and the only thing in here that was not something of that variation or that literally was help the boy. That's what they said. They said help the boy. So I'm going to play this for you. It got me pretty freaked out. I didn't really expect that. I thought maybe, I'd get, a couple of things, a couple of subtle things, but these were blatant, just blatant. And I haven't gotten a response like that in a long time. And I'm also feeling myself being touched. My legs, I feel myself being touched on the legs. And my chair is bouncing up and down like somebody's stomping on my floor somewhere in my house. So all my lights came back on. I'm not turning my lights off. I probably won't turn my lights off all night. I mean, I'll sleep with both my lamps on and my overhead light on in my room if I have to. This probably wasn't a very good idea, but I didn't expect this. That's why I did it. So the first thing that I got was she is Merlina, and that's my new puppy, Merlina. All my dogs are named after characters from Camelot. We have Lancelot, we have Guinevere, and we wanted to have Merlin, but since we ended up getting a girl, not a boy, we named her Merlina, which my sister thinks is pretty stupid, but I think it's cute. We gave Merlin a feminine name, and so we kept the story going of Camelot and King Arthur and all that stuff. So the first thing I got was she is Merlina. And then after that, they said Merlina. Merlina. It sounds like me, but it wasn't me. I was on Facebook doing some stuff. I wasn't talking. And then 4 seconds later, they say, let me out. Let me out. And then 8 seconds after that, they said, let me out again. It's like a growling. And then they said, get out twice in 5 seconds. I haven't got one of those in a while. But get out. And they said it again. Get out. And then they growled Merlina's name, which was pretty unsettling. I said it twice. They're saying Merlina. Merlina. Then they say get out, and there was a growl right after it. And then they said, "You're Guyan," and that's my name, Guyan. So that's pretty good authentication right there. And these are, let me also say, none of this is on GoToBlocks. It's all on Parrot. So all this just came right out of the air. And I was sitting right here, and my phone was behind me on the shadow box, and I didn't hear anything. And I didn't have these in. Um, I was just sitting here on Facebook and getting my videos ready on YouTube. Nothing was playing. That speaker wasn't on. I didn't have these in, and it was absolutely quiet in here. But all this was going on, and this was picking it up. So the next thing they said was, "You're Guyan." And then they said my name again, Guyan. And then they said, "Get out." I said, whispering, "Get out." Um, and then they growled my name. All these are unsettling because none of them are free. I think they're saying my name. They might be saying "get out," but it's growling, so I can't really tell. Then they said, "Get out" again. They didn't say again. They just said "get out," but they said it again. Get out. And 15 seconds later, they said it again. And then my sister-in-law breaks in and she says, "Guyan, get your stuff and get out." I haven't heard from her in a long time. I'm sorry, that was the next "get out" that was growled. She was saying, "Guyan, get out, get out, get out," and then there was a growl after it. It's pretty terrifying, man. And then they said, "Help the boy." So I'm going to be looking for another group to come in. I got to get somebody to cleanse this land. Cleansing my house isn't going to do any good because it's not the house, it's the land. So I don't know who to get out here to do that. I mean, I'm looking, but I'm not going to pay anyone $1,000 or $1,500 is what they wanted me to pay them when I first was talking to a medium. When someone's going to come out here and do this and rip me off because I don't know if they're a real medium or not. Um, so there's got to be somebody who can come out and cleanse the land without, I don't mind paying their gas if they're coming from a long way, and maybe put them up in a hotel for the night if they don't want to stay here. Um, but I'm not paying anybody $1,500 when I can't verify that what the services they're going to perform are legitimate. Um, so anyway, the next thing was help the boy. It's whistling. And then they sound like they said get the house, and then they said die. That's the last thing that was on there that was said. So that's, like I said, all my lights are back on. Uh, I might do one more session so I can maybe just clarify if my sister-in-law was saying something to me. Um, if she wants to talk, I want to hear from her because she's definitely not one of these bad entities that seem to be all over my house. Um, so maybe she can shed some light on what's going on. I'm gonna keep looking for somebody to come out here and cleanse the land. I actually have somebody who can come out. Um, uh, I just hope that I don't need more than one person out here because whatever's out here is pretty strong, and whatever's out here is pissed off. So I don't want to put her in any danger. Um, and if I need to bring more than one group out at a time, I'll do that. But for me to find my first group and to get them out here, it took 2 months. So I had to deal with all this stuff going full throttle every single day, 24/7, for a couple of months before they were able to make it out. And then they couldn't help me. Not only could they not help me, but they refused to come back because they came under personal attack when they were out here. They gave me a medallion that had been blessed by a Catholic priest, which seems to help. But they didn't cleanse or anything. They just strictly investigated and then reported. I don't know if my phone picked that up. See what I mean? Somebody said something behind me. But anyway, they gave me a medallion that was blessed by a Catholic priest, and that does seem to help. I don't have it on right now. I need to go put it on right now. But then the next group, it took me about another six weeks before they could come out. And then I got them and another group to come out together and cleanse the house, and that helped a lot. Everything quit for like a month. And then one night I heard footsteps again. I was like, oh man. And then now it's all slowly starting again. So one thing I don't want is I don't want to get attacked. So I've been attacked 9 times. I don't want that anymore. It's painful. It's frightening. Um, I hear bam, bam. It's gonna be a long night. I don't know if my phone picked that up or that voice that was behind me. Somebody said something behind me. And then right after that, I heard bam, bam. It sounded like it came from my bedroom. Huh, terrific. Where I'm sleeping tonight. Okay, so anyway, I need to try to get some groups back out here, preferably more than one because I think it's going to take more than one. I'll talk to you later.